Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Crash Bandicoot 2. And today, my friends, if everything works according to plan, God willing, I will take pity on you today, man. We might actually get to finish up the last couple levels in the game, well, before we start up the gem hunt. So we've got Pack Attack, we've got Spaced Out, and then obviously the final boss fight, and then the hunting for gems begins. So let's get down to business. You know, I'm feeling good today, man. I slept like a brick last night. Like, I think that I actually may have morphed into a brick so that I could actually get some sleep. It was nice, man. It's nice to be able. I feel full of energy today. I feel like an actual human being that's 27 years old and not an old man that's like 70 that just feels like his life force has been drained out of his very being. So that's always a good sign. Sometimes being able to be your own age is a good thing. So let's see here. Yeah, I finally got, well, for the most part, caught up with all my bookwork shit, so I don't have to worry about that for about a week or so. So I can feel good about my life, man. This is good. You know what I just realized? I realized that there's definitely no bonus level in these jetpack levels. There's just totally not one at all. Unless there's like a hidden one that I am not aware of. There's totally not one of those in here. So that's pretty cool. I don't like the weird look he has on his face. He's just got like this blank stare. You got that crazed look in your eye. But yeah, man, I finally got caught up with all that stuff. It took like 6 hours yesterday for me to do it, though. And so after that, I definitely decided, I was like, man, I need a beer after all this, and I need it, like, really bad. And so I did. I went with my brother and my friend Jake, who actually did something really tight. I'll get to it in a minute, but we went and got some grubski after I got done with work. Oh god, there's 2 levels of it. We went to a place called the Ram, and they're just kind of like your higher end kind of like sports bar type of place, and they've got really good burgers, and they actually they brew their own beers in-house there. And so we just kind of hung out there, and we were eating, and we were watching the rest of the Warriors and Rockets series, and we all know how that one went. But it was really funny, because like the person that does like their groundskeeping outside, I'm pretty sure did not decide to do anything about their spider problem out there. And so like right outside the window, there's like 14 or 15 spiders just chilling out there, and like a few of them were fucking huge. And so like when we were just sitting there waiting for our food, we looked out the window and we saw these 2 just leviathan spiders, and they were totally brawling it out, man. They were just like they crawled up to each other, and then they just decided they were just gonna start just fighting, just straight up, just, you know, Spider Fight Volume 1, and they like walk up to each other like on their respective, you know, webbings or whatever, and they just like sit there, and then all of a sudden they just like converge and just start just like their legs are just go and they just go at each other like crazy. Hey, we got a gem. Awesome. Yeah, so they just fucking go at each other, and like they'd fight like that for maybe like 5 seconds, and then one of them would just get like the Mortal Kombat X, like X-ray, just super hardcore blow that just knocks one of them like 4 feet away or something. Like it probably like disconnected their webbing or something, and it would make them just fall all the way down the side. And so like one of them would just like walk away and kind of like go back up in his little perch or something for a while. And then, like, a few minutes later, you kind of start to see them slowly, like, come back at each other again. Like, come on, bitch! You think you're gonna take me out forever? I don't think so! We're settling this now! And so, yeah, dude, that was like our source of entertainment. Except for the part that happened later when we finally left to go home. Jake, who, he was the one that was driving, he decided, just at total random on the way home, we saw these two ladies that were walking down the street, and so Jake, being the really weird, spontaneous guy that he is, oh boy, not these things again, come on, man. God, I hate those things so much. He decided it would be a good idea to just, you know, pull over on the side of the road right next to him, and he was gonna just like ask him a random question, and so he does. He totally ends up doing it. Hey! Okay. Oh, all right. That thing. I don't even know if I hit the. Did I hit the red platform or did I hit the crazy birthday cake thing? The weird little shifty. Oh God. Okay, so I hit that. That's what I hit. You cannot touch the sides of those. So he pulls over on the side of the road, and he's like, "Hey, excuse me," and they stop and they're like, "What?" And he's like, "Do you have any gray Poupon?" And one of the girls, they're probably like, I'm gonna say like mid to late 30s, and she's like, no. And so right after that, Jake decides that he's going to pretend that he doesn't know how to speak English, and so even though he started that conversation with "Hey, excuse me, do you have any gray Poupon?" And he's like, he just starts like just like mumbling a bunch of things. He's like, and he starts like doing all these weird like hand movements, and he's like, and he's just like, I got to go, goodbye, and he just fucking leaves. It was so funny. Oh man, he's like, I was sitting there, I was like trying to think of something a little bit funny. Like I was gonna try to say something in another language, even though he doesn't know any other languages, and so he just couldn't even fucking do it. He just had to fucking leave. But oh man, it was really funny. It was great. It was definitely one of the like more of one of those you had to be there moments. But it was great because like he was in the driver's seat and I was in the passenger seat. And the people that he was talking to were on my side of the car. And so I'm sitting here, like, trying not to break down laughing, because I would have totally given it away. Because, like, these two girls, like, legitimately thought that, you know, that he was trying to find some gray Poupon. And so, like, I'm sitting here trying not to just crack, and so I'm, like, really awkwardly just staring straight ahead, just, like, with like, a poker face of just cast iron. And I was just like, God, just don't acknowledge anything. And so I feel like that made it just 10 times more awkward, because I'm, like, just not making contact with anybody during this entire process, and it was great. It was really funny. And then he also felt the need, oh God, he also felt the need that he was going to try his freestyling abilities. Not with these people, we were just like listening to the radio on the way back. And he's not exactly the best freestyler, but he definitely came up with a couple of just total golden things. One of them, we were listening to like some type of rap song or something, and he's like, "I like it when you sit on top of my ween." Oh! It was so awkward and so stupid, but at the same time, oh damn it, it was really funny. Meanwhile, I am struggling mightily in this section right here. Ugh. Oh, so back to the thing later. So Jake, same guy, not just another random guy named Jake, but he's got a fairly decent sized pop collection. And so he decided he's gonna sell his collection outside of a few of them that he's like saving for himself and his daughter. And so he knows that I'm a collector of sorts. And so he's like, well, before I sell any of these, do you want any? And I was like, fuck yeah, I do, because I saw he had a whole bunch of ones that I liked. And so last night, I definitely increased my pop collection by 21. It's freaking crazy. When I do my next update video, I'll totally show you guys my new thing, because I'm actually moving I'm moving my whole collection here into my office. So I have to move all those fucking like folders and weird things I had on the shelf here. I'm gonna actually move those out of the way, so then I can get all those in. It actually looks really sick because they fit quite well. It's quite nice, I must say. I probably shouldn't have done that. There will be a situation where I will wish that I hadn't taken that Aku Aku mask, but it's okay. I'm gonna live. I'm not gonna let it dictate how I live my life. So yeah, man, I don't know what my exact collection is sitting at right now. God damn it, I knew that was a bad idea. I fucking knew it. Oh god. Oh, okay, we're good. So, yeah, when I get done filming this and my video starts rendering, I will have to go back to square one. Ah, shit. Oh, no! Oh, damn it, I was supposed to get on top of that. Son of a fuck. Alright, it's fine. It is fine. At this rate, we might just barely be able to get to the boss fight if all's well that ends well when you're slamming it in the middle of the night, you know. Oh, and the corned beef hash is ready to go. Oh, I think I know what they're meaning here. Aha! That's what they want you to do. That might actually not even be what they want you to do, but that's what I am doing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, that's how you do it. That's how you got to do it. God, I hate these sections. I absolutely hate these. Alright. Oh! Oh, no! God! I get so paranoid in there. It's just like... I have such a small window of reaction to work with right there that... Just one false move and you'll have your dicks and your pussies all covered in shit. Oh, God, it's frustrating. I think I have a better idea. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off or not, but I'm going to try to just try to get on top of those boxes so that I can just simply not even worry. Because I don't really care about all the apples. Like, I've got more than enough lives here. I don't really need all those. Oh, and that's what I needed to do, too. I just needed to jump on top of that box. Okay, here. Nope, nope. There we go. That is what I wanted. Yeah, if we can do this, this is way easier. Probably don't have to be jumping so high. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Yay! We win! Alright! Finally! Good God. That is just not a forgiving section right there. These little bonus rooms are getting harder and harder by the day, which is very much... Oh, God! Oh, my God. We're tiny! Oh, we're way too tiny. I thought that we were actually going to, like, legitimately get to walk around that way for a moment. That would have been awesome. How have they not utilized that yet? Tiny Crash? That'd be sick. It'd be like what they did in, like, the new Super Mario games, where they had, like, the mushroom that makes you shrink down in size. Shrink in size, very small. We've got to save enough room for all. Hockety pockety walkety whack. Fuck you! Okay, let's get up and down here. I don't think we're gonna be able to have enough time for the boss fight with Mr. Cortex, with Mr. Brain Fiber here, but I think we're still moving along pretty good. The part that sucks though is I don't think that we're going to I don't think we're gonna be able to. Oh God. I apologize. That was probably really loud and uncomfortable for you. I didn't mean anything by it. Oh. At least nothing negative. I mean, I definitely meant to sneeze. I just didn't mean for it to be so damn loud. Oh, no you don't. God, there's just so much hot matter in these things. So much hot Carl in there! You know, okay, you know what that's... Oh, boy. You know what that scream actually reminds me of? It reminds me of... You guys remember well, a lot of you guys will remember it. Do you guys remember that show that was on Nickelodeon in the early 90s called Ah Real Monsters? If you guys remember that show, you'll remember during like the opening intros, like where they do the opening credits and all that shit. There's definitely that stock scream is totally used in there. It's funny. It's like right at the very end where they're showing all the fucking monsters and whatever, and it's right where they show the title screen where it's got the name on there, and it's just like this open mouth that goes, and it's like the same exact one, and then you get to hear Crumb's awesome, like really creepy ass laugh where he goes, which is kind of sort of where I started doing that from. Okay, so we need to jump over this. Hip. Alright. And... Oh, we got a gem! Tight! I didn't think we were going to get it. I thought that that wire-framed blue platform wasn't going. There was going to be boxes in there, and we wouldn't be able to get it, but we did. This is good times. We are moving along very, very good-ish here. Totally awesome. I'm down. But yeah, dude, I love that show. I need to go back and watch those. I didn't like it as much when I was younger. But now that I'm older, I'll bet that there's probably a lot of adult humor in there that I'd love to watch. Calm down, Clancy, you creepy ass.
Complete, and I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for. Engine, what's happening? What's that? Is he stealing our signal?
It's Coco, I'll bet.
Crash!
Haha!
Cortex isn't going to use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's going to harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he has built on his space station. One blast of the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Ah, yes. We're back now. Pardon the, interruption.
Hey, Engine! Could you preheat the oven to 450? I'm trying to make a pizza later! Alright. Crash is now like, oh god, what have I done? I mean, I should have seen this from the beginning, when he totally lied to me, but, well, what do you do? Okay, so now it is clear. It is now clear what our objective is, and so when we come back on the next episode of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2, we're gonna go throw fisticuffs with Mr. Neo Cortex, and then after the main story stuff is done, the gem hunt begins. So until then, my friends, this is your host AMF1534 saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.